is TLO.
And HaNfy open with a quick extractor here. If TLO was to go for a hatchery first here, could find himself maybe in a bit of trouble. He would have to go for a creative defense, if you know what I mean, in order to be successful here in defending against his opponents. And it looks like he's going to go for a hatch first, so... okay. I always feel like when I see something like that, whoever is going for the hatchery is going to be in lots of trouble, but I've seen some crazy defenses where like people have lost nearly nothing sometimes, so we'll see what this can do here.
See how HaNfy, if he's going to put on the aggression, really able to do anything. He's still getting a little bit of gas for himself, so he'll have speed out nice and quickly. On the other side, though, TLO is not going too crazy with the drones past that hatchery, so getting his speed on the way later on down the line. But it is still for 6 Zerglings, as you mentioned, and he will be sending those to the left-hand side here, knowing that his opponent isn't spawning.
It will be more than just the 6. Like, if you commit to this kind of early pull, you're going to have to get quite a few Zerglings to try and make sure you get the damage done, basically.
Yeah.
The goal, a lot of the time, is going to be to get a cancel on that second hatchery of your opponent while you get your own hatchery up. Especially, I mean, he's not committing to mining more gas and going for any kind of baning play, so... if you can achieve that and you have an earlier expansion than your opponent, you're already going to have speed earlier as well, then you're in a great position to just win the game.
He's trying to avoid the Overlord's pathing as well here with these Zerglings, just to leave him a little bit further in the dark here.
Actually, yeah, HaNfy doesn't know yet whether TLO's cross map or if he's in the top left, because he didn't scout with any drone. So now he's going to see one of the Overlords. He knows that TLO's going to be top left. He's going to head there, but TLO saw 2 links. That's a big tell, that there is links on the way.
Yeah, Spinecrawler's going to go down here now for TLO, realizing that he is a little bit of a predicament going up against this. He doesn't know it fully, the extent of the amount of Zerglings, but now we saw a few of them more towards that front. So positioning that Spinecrawler towards the back here so that he can maybe defend it a little bit easier. Doesn't want it out in the middle. And
TLO, by the way, he might have started speed later, but he's got a Bailing Nest on the way. Nice targets on the Spinecrawler if he can get that.
Oh, Queen gets surrounded as well there. Not too bad focus fire at all here by HaNfy, and actually killing it off once again. The drone goes down, and with the speed done, he's actually going to do quite a bit of damage here. There's 10 more Lings on the way.
Gets the cancellation on the Spinecrawler. If that Queen could have found its way in between the hatchery and the Spine, would have been much better for TLO here. But his Bailing Nest is about to finish here.
Yeah, if that can finish up, needs to morph into Banelings towards the top. His speed's about to finish up as well, but for HaNfy now, it's all about catching as many Zerglings as possible, and even another Queen, as all of them get divided up.
That was an overextension for sure here to bring that Queen over there. He had way more time to get Banelings and make sure he could save his hatchery, but now TLO, having lost his Queens here, is a big deal, because on the other side you got HaNfy, who's still injecting right now, who's going to be catching up on the drone count in a second, and who's still got Links here to do some damage.
2 more Banelings did morph in behind that first one that was on the way.
He's going to get the hatch!
Yeah, he should be able to get it. There's another Baneling, separate some of the Lings off. It's so close to death, he needs to actually get that hatchery.
Wow.
Oh my god, is he actually going to save this? Oh my god. It's so close to death.
He's going to get it.
He's got to get it. He's got to get it. There we go.
Man, I thought we were in the WCS intro video here for a second when you said the Banelings. All that was missing was the Widowmines.
Oh, good times, good times. But now this is up for TLO to actually try and do some counter pressure himself. He has to do something with this.
I don't think he's going to all in. I think he's just going to remake his hatchery behind. He still try to be aggressive if he can. But drone count is still in his favor. It's still 19 to 13.
Oh,
if he knew that, I think he'd just slow down.
Good move by HaNfy. He left the Lings back at TLO's natural, so he could pick off the drone that was going to make the natural itself, which is really good here, since he's got such a perfect defensive setup too.
Yeah, Queen finally comes back out again for TLO, who still has yet to remake his hatchery on his natural. The Wunderwunsch, man, he's trying to be aggressive, but it's not really working here for him so far.
HaNfy's done all right. He's done all right. He is solidifying his position now, getting himself up a Spinecrawler himself while sending his Lings out to see what he can get done. That one Baneling won't really do too much at all.
Yeah, in the drone counts, it's now TLO who's lost a few of his, who's behind with 14 against 19.
Yeah, certainly seems so. Oh, that's a good point. Thank you very much. Yep, there we go.
TLO's got quite a few more Zerglings right now. But the fact that there's Banelings on him, he's got 16 Links against 10. The Baneling,
nice.
Not gonna get too much.
Yep, picks that off with just 2 Zerglings alone.
HaNfy's 4 Queens plus the Spine gives him so much defending capability, and TLO's only making units right now. I think TLO's going for it. Although he remade the hatchery, which he probably hoped would be spotted, he's going full Ling, Baneling all in.
Yeah, I think he has to. Yeah, he's, as you say, he's got that hatchery on the way, but this is still quite the deficit that he's going to have to come back against. More lings are being produced by HaNfy. The Spinecrawler, if he can get the right focus fire with the queens onto the banelings, then I don't know how
so
he's
many
going to deal with it.
transfuses.
Yeah.
There's like 6 transfuses, I think, something like that. So
I mean, ideally, if he's going to set up this wall with the queens, he would like the one with the most energy at the back, behind the queens, but still.
HaNfy surprisingly has no banelings, though. He's supposed to have banelings against this. It's only links and banelings. If you had a couple...
They're going to walk in. Those 4 banelings all grouped up together. What are they really going to do? One of them's already gone down. One queen moves out there to try and focus down some of the banelings. There's only 2 left. Spinecrawler does fall. And actually, that's not a bad position there for the lings at the front, but the transfuses should be able to save these queens for quite a while. There's only 9 lings left. And the transfuses have been enough here to hold on for a while.
Yeah, TLO kept his banelings alive, but he's not going to have enough.
GG. Game number 1 goes to HaNfy. A good aggressive opener from him. Good aggressive opener. Let's jump on in. We do have spawning up to the top. It is our yellow Zerg. It's HaNfy. And then down to the south, it's our blue Zerg. It's TLO.
The Wunderwunsch.
The Wunderwunsch.
I feel like Nathaniel has corrupted me by saying this so much.
I know.
It was back in Leipzig. He just kept repeating the Wunderwunsch. Which like doesn't make sense, you know, just like repeat it like this, but it's typical Nate for you.
Yep. He is the meme master, I suppose. King of the memes. He was born of memes. He's a weird guy. But anyway.
Extractor trick with an actual extractor on the way here for TLO. He wants to strike back.
Oh, yeah, that's true, actually. I wonder why I was taking that second one for a moment, but yeah, there you go. So, quite the aggressive opener indeed. Against a hatchery first, so it's going to work out nicely. And considering he knows where his opponent spawned anyway, on this 1 versus 1 map, could do some damage.
Yeah, the roles are reversed this time around. Oh no, HaNfy, don't do it. He's gonna go the double hatch before
Oh my god. Oh, HaNfy.
Das ist ein tot Zerg. This is a dead Zerg.
I got it.
That's probably not even right grammar, but...
Mein hatchery's kaputt, nein! Why do we even do this to ourselves?
After years in Germany,
yeah,
this is all you could come up with.
Well, actually, I learned that on trams because eventually some of the ticket machines on trams were broken, and some old woman would always look at me and just say, point at it and just say, kaputt. And I'm like, oh, okay, dankeschön. So there you go. Lings are on the way up to the top.
Yeah, they went around as well, the Overlord, so it's...
Yeah.
I mean, HaNfy is not even going to know about this up until the point it hits, which is very, very bad news. I guess his Overlord here is going to spot this, but what can he do right now other than stop making drones and hope that TLO messes up? Like, TLO is going to have so much initiative with this, and he's committing as well. It's not even just link speed. Bailing Nest is going down behind this. He's still mining gas.
I'm not sure how you defend this as HaNfy. He's got the Spinecrawler going down in the back of the mineral line here in the main, which is kind of cool. This might work, but he needs to buy a lot of time.
TLO would have to overextend, like fight these drones, like while being completely surrounded. If he stays out of this main base...
5 bases.
Actually, yeah, no, he's just gonna commit. He doesn't care about the spine that's going up there. He wants to blow up some drones. He wants to wreck the economy of his opponent pretty much instantly if he can.
And even without seeing any, well, he saw no natural, but he didn't see towards the back as well. He knows that he's gonna have to have a spectacular defense here because that many banelings this early means that there is nothing else going on economy-wise behind this for TLO.
Oh, big detonation here on the right-hand side. So many of these drones are low on hit points. Good micro so far by HaNfy.
Yeah.
He's still ahead on the work account, but that queen on the down the natural here might be trapped if TLO saw it, but he hit that very well.
So many links. I mean, the fact that the Spinecrawler is up and live. Oh, he's just trying to reposition it though.
But no baiting nest in sight here for HaNfy, and he's not even mining gas, so he's still in so much trouble. Like,
yeah, that's still 5 extra banelings here for TLO. He could blow up that entire mineral line and the Spinecrawler.
What a ninja! HaNfy's mining from the natural on the right-hand side where TLO couldn't spot it. TLO's just gonna go straight for the main. Nice! Evo block.
Great Evo block there, although drones are all clumped up at the moment. If that one Baneling were able to connect with just a few of them, that'd be great. But no, Ling's trying to flood in once again. Another Baneling moves forwards. How much is he going to get done? That's quite a lot of drones in there. 8 workers have already gone down. It's 11 to 15.
HaNfy is fighting this like a lion, man.
Oh, that Baneling's going to morph in.
Oh!
Ah! Oh! 15 dead. It's 5 to 15.
I love how the queens regroup. They're like, all right, this is it.
You know,
this is gonna come down to us.
Yeah.
doing the job. 8 drones for HaNfy, 14 for TLO, who's now starting another hatchery.
Is there room where he can catch up here, HaNfy? He's got 3 hatch. Ah, the 10
Yeah,
lings.
if he had a bit more economy, I think he could like get a lot of drones right now and saturate his bases, but I mean, he's... Yeah, 11 drones to 14 really is not ideal. And he feels like he has to get a spine as well, which I don't think he does, to be honest. I feel like with just his queens, he might be alright.
Yeah, they should be okay. He has energy for transfuses on them, which is all important, but he doesn't want to go down the ramp because he knows if he does, they'll swing past. He needs to wait till the spine crawler is finished, ideally, if he wants to save
he
his
doesn't
hatch.
need to, ever. He just needs to drone up and try to get more ahead economically here if he can.
Yeah.
He's catching up nicely, actually.
Notice
16 drones, he's now ahead in walker count.
HaNfy not using any of the lava towards that third base, knowing that the drones would die off instantly there, so at least he's, you know, catching back up. Catching back up, 18 to 18. Hatchery's still not done here for TLO.
Wow, the spine needs to move!
Oh, where
it's
is
too
it?
late!
Oh my
Transfuse!
god. Where did the other queen go? Come back!
She wants to
Do you have a transfuse? Yes, she does.
Check.
Oh, that's a lot of lings though, Todd. You need to get in position! Wah!
Yeah, the spine is now there. I mean, one baning won't change much here, so... I guess the spine was definitely good in the end.
TLO's going to try and re-expand to a third location. So
HaNfy starts Lair. He's actually supply blocked here. Not ideal, but he's ahead on the walker counts.
yeah, he's done pretty well for himself, catching up. It's really interesting to see how all that played out in the end. I mean, he's got his layer on the way now, has HaNfy. Where's he going to go from here? 3 extractors in total, probably roaches from there.
Yeah, taking the additional gases here. HaNfy, I guess, if he goes Mutas here, definitely could be in an okay spot, because then he can just retake his third, kind of take it slow in the first place, get some Muta sound on the map to snipe the overlords of his opponent, and then do well potentially. But
Yeah.
I'm more interested also in what TLO is gonna do with the lead that he thinks he has and that he does have as well here in this game.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, with that 4th gas going down now here for HaNfy, he's just sitting on those 2 bases, trying to go up to mutas and then trying to just kind of find extra angles where he can pick them up. I mean, look at how many overlords are actually out and about here. Where is that?
Yeah, there's
little
quite
guy?
a few. Look at this guy.
Ooh,
What is this?
he's prepped. He's ready
Is
to
this
go.
the Spire? Not with the amount of gases he has. He only has 2.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Even though he's waiting for there. No, okay, Roach Warren is gonna start.
Okay.
HaNfy. How many overlords? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 around his base.
Yeah.
If he finds these 4, plus forces a bunch of spores, I think it's gonna be an alright position here for HaNfy
Whoa.
to down the... Oh, Nidus!
All right.
I was
we
wondering
go.
if he might do something like that. Yeah, I mean, it's TLO after all.
The thing is, though, look at HaNfy's Nidus prevention. On the edges of his base, he spread his creep. He knows that he could be potentially hit. TLO's going to have to wiggle his way around to an odd location.
HaNfy is gonna be able to see something that he possibly can't stop anyway, because it's invulnerable when it's going up. So if TLO loads up the queens into the Nidus and then just attack with like a ton of roaches, it's just game over.
Oh, he saw the Nidus. He saw it with an Overseer all the way to the back, but I don't even know if he can actually prevent it. He doesn't see it on the edge.
HaNfy needs to get only units. He starts a bunch of spines to help with this.
Yeah.
TLO's actually first Nidus is going to be outside the base here of HaNfy.
Yep.
I think usually you attack at the front with whatever units come out of it, and then you start another one into the main or natural at the same time.
And now he sees those creep streamers actually being spread out in the middle of his natural.
Yeah, TLO is placing his Overseer towards the natural, so that's probably going to be the second Nidus here as well. Coming out.
Should see it. Queenlings are going to reposition themselves. He needs to blow it up, though. Oh, and actually at the same time, moving all of that defensive capability away from the ramp.
He's going to load back up. Oh, can Queens are not in it. He cannot transfuse.
It's going to die.
Yeah, those units are going to be trapped and die.
Oh my god.
There is a bunch of spores though now at the entrance and free spread as well.
The Queens needed to come out very, very quickly, though. There's the Spore Crawlers, now finished up, realizing that Mutalisks will be a threat.
TLO's running up behind this, so he's actually... Wait, are you kidding me?
This game...
Is this a ZvZ lockdown with spores and creep?
This is a ZvZ lockdown with Spores and Creep, and Queens and Roaches.
What?
It's fantastic. Look at that. Even the Mutalisks
That is crazy.
get some Overlords over here.
You know what's really funny as well? Like, TLO could load a bunch of drones in the Nidus, make them come out and just get a ton of spines on that base and spores.
Yeah, true.
And really never allow his opponent to come out of there.
We say that, but what defense does he have against these Mutalisks? He's starting Spore Crawlers at home, realizing, wait a minute. And I'm not surprised that he's a little bit worried about that. How many roaches does he have? Only like 12 or so at the front.
Double Evo going down behind this as well.
Get him, Mutalisks! That Spore's not even finished. It's about to finish. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it's going to be enough to chase these Mutas away. Only one in the main though. There's some room to do some damage. Oh, he can get a Nidus.
That'd be nice, because I think this Overlord's going to move into position to drop another Nidus in the third base.
It's a lot of Mutas, by the way. Usually you get like 8, you know, something like that. You snipe a bunch of Overlords. Queens are going to come out.
Oh, the Queen's saving the Mute. Oh, but it's not going to be enough. Not enough transfuses to really save that, unfortunately. So now that's the one Nidus worm actually being cancelled over towards the natural.
He tried to get another, but I don't think it was very good here for him to do that. There's really not that much, to be honest, anymore outside of the base of HaNfy. It's just a bunch of roaches that could easily get surrounded by these lings and killed eventually down the line. But
yeah, that's a lot of lings, actually. And he's getting 1-1 for them as well.
Infestation Pit going down for TLO. So I think knowing that he's on 3 bases and he's got, you know, a better saturation and economy, just a much better income overall. If he's able to reach a couple infestors here, I mean, and he lands the money fungals, he's going to be in a great position. But he's only on 2 gases still. He needs to work on getting more gases. So he takes the ones on his natural.
Oh, roaches, you're going to have to get out of there, my friends, I think.
They can't even go in the Nidus, because then they'd be dead. There is no escape route with the Nidus.
Well, that's quite a costly investment there from TLO. I mean, he trades against lings alone, but...
That's a pretty sick game.
Yeah. Very interesting. It's not exactly what I expected out of this Zerg vs Zerg to start off the day. But Spore Crawlers are resetting themselves up in good spots to make sure that those Mutalisks can't do anything else again.
Pathogen Glance is going to start. We hadn't seen this upgrade since Wings of Liberty and Daybreak days. And straight to high for HaNfy.
It's all about those Ultras. Dem Ultras against only roaches that he's going to have to contend with. Oh, there's quite a lot of Queens out
unless
here
he wants to do something crazy and try to go for Broodlords. But I mean, considering the low gas that he's got, even though technically he wasn't 4 gases for much longer than TLO, who's now on 6 gases though.
There's still a lot of links. He's actually going to go to combat with these Queens. And actually those links could do quite a lot here to them. Because you can't transfuse it quickly enough against this. That Spore Crawler did a lot to those Mutalisks, but still, look at how much the Lings have brought down those Queen numbers. That's great here for HaNfy.
These things are on fire. They've only got Carapace +1, but they did so much damage in TLO now. He's losing quite a few drones here.
Fungals here and there and everywhere, and unfortunately it's not enough to actually kill off any of those Mutalisks or the Lings, which continue to run rampant in the bases. It was all on Infestors, and unfortunately they did not do the business.
HaNfy, man, he's on fire. She's getting right in there, doing more and more damage. Oh, an Infestor almost died here on the 3rd base as it came out.
No.
Poor TLO, man. He doesn't usually play the EPS, and here, after his first attempt in a while, it's not going so well for him.
No, unfortunately not. He's being caught off guard here, really, by the fantastic quick thinking of HaNfy. And I really liked the idea of TLO's contain. But unfortunately, he didn't. I mean, even the initial push he made with the Lings, I don't think it did enough against a 2.5, 3 hatch Zerg.
TLO's now behind on drones by 4 in total, and he probably has no idea there's going to be Ultras on the way here in a second.
Oh god!
Even though he's got creep, it's funny. He's got creep on the 3rd base of his opponent. He's actually got a little bit of vision there.
Yeah. Just
if Ultras come out, they will be spotted instantly.
Basically, as an observer over that location, it's like, well, whatever. And yeah, this is going to be difficult. I mean, HaNfy already had quite a nice bank anyway for those Ultras, so he's got at least 3 on the way.
You're right. He has an observer. Yep. If observers were free, that is.
Sorry, mate. Well,
Kaitinus plating 4 Ultras. Like, I mean, how is HaNfy ever gonna lose this?
Oh, I don't know.
TLO has no idea that there is Ultras. Like, I don't even know what he would do if he knew. Probably get more roaches. There is really not much he can do. Infestors being targeted by the Mutas. Nice burrow.
That's very nice. There was an Overseer around here for a moment, but I think it's gone back now.
It's not even worth it to use a fungal against these few Mutas.
Yeah, nice corrosive bile. He's going to have to burrow the Ravager again to keep it alive. There are still the Overseers there, as I mentioned before, but they would have been pushed back by the Spore Crawlers anyway.
Ultras headed across the map, Kylars.
Oh my god. And he must have seen them. So this is...
And they've got a bunch of upgrades as well. 2
Yeah.
Carapace plus Chitinous plating and +1 melee.
Yeah, you just wait for the Chitinous plating to finish up at this point, and then you just
Oh,
charge
TLO's
in.
rolling off. He's trying to wall off with Evos.
It's ambitious.
Too late.
And Lings are already in. Never mind. It was worth a try. Unfortunately, Fungals doesn't do much against them. GG! That will be HaNfy taking the 2-0 win in the round of 16. GG! Because I'm ill, maybe I sound a bit more like Tasteless.